Hey, turning now to a serious but important topic. Last year, Kentucky was actually fourth in the nation when it comes to overdose deaths. That means many of us have been touched on some level by addiction.
If you or someone that you know is struggling with addiction, there is a recovery center in Louisville that's leading the way to help treat people of all backgrounds. Our first guest today is Jessica Tate, Director of Landmark Recovery. Jessica, welcome to the show. We had a chance to catch up and visit the facility there, I want to say in December. I was personally blown away because I wasn't so familiar with the level of services that you guys offer. For people that may not be familiar, tell us about what you do.
So at Landmark Recovery, we offer a full array of services. So we offer programming all the way from outpatient up to medically supervised detox programming. Typically, individuals are in our care anywhere from 10 to 35 days, and then continuing through our outpatient program for an additional 8 weeks, and then continuing to engage in our alumni services post completion of all of our programs.
And so the big question, because when addiction is happening and somebody is ready for help, they're ready right now. And you know that, obviously. So if somebody is struggling with addiction, what are the treatment options that are available?
So I think there's no shortage of treatment options or community resources available. I think it's really important to have a conversation about like what type of treatment program is going to best fit an individual's needs, because there are so many out there. So often we see an individual who will come in for like a presenting problem, aka the substance use, which oftentimes is just a coping skill or a symptom of something greater. And so because of that, I think it's really important that individuals locate a program that is able to treat both substance use and mental health concerns, known in the industry as dual diagnosis or a co-occurring treatment program, so that we can begin to address the reasons why somebody started using initially.
And Landmark Recovery was recently named the #1 addiction treatment center in Kentucky by Newsweek. Wow, that's huge. Congratulations on getting that. But what led to that ranking, and then what does it mean for other people?
So thank you so much. This was a huge accomplishment for Landmark Recovery. I always like to talk about like how we started, and like we started as this teeny tiny 36 bed treatment center in Louisville. And because of our belief that no individual should have to travel more than 2 hours for both quality and affordable care, we've continued to grow. I think the reason that we achieved this accomplishment is because at Landmark Recovery, we recognize that there is no one size fit all approach to recovery, and we've crafted our programming around that. Our staff are ready to meet an individual no matter where they may be in that process and in their journey, whether it's somebody who is coming in needing outpatient care, whether it's somebody who is so sick that they can't function and they have to be medically detoxed. And like we talked about earlier, continuing through that journey, even after they're done with their treatment with us through our alumni services. For me, I think one of the biggest things is the wide array of programming that is available. Oftentimes people don't attend the first community meeting, such as a 12-step program or smart recovery, because there's this pressure and there's this fear of like, I don't want to do this. And so we have integrated both of those models into our treatment programming so that we can alleviate that pressure that people feel independent of treatment.
Hey, Jessica, I've got about 30 seconds left, but I wanted to touch on this because I know you guys are sponsoring the Louisville Women's Expo, which is coming up on, February 26th and 27th. Tell us about that connection.
So yeah, we're actually really proud to sponsor the Louisville Women's Expo. You got the dates completely correct, and we would love to have people join us so that they can learn more about substance use issues and concerns that women specifically face, and then as well as the resources that are available in Louisville to support both them and their family.
Jessica, thank you not only for being here, but for all you do and certainly all that your team does. We'll mention if you or someone that you know is currently in a battle with addiction, you can contact Landmark Recovery today by calling 866-504-8545, or you can go online to landmarkrecovery.com.